I'm pregnant.
For an actress that's too busy taking over Hollywood, being pregnant can be a blessing and a curse.
In some scenes, you are pregnant.
Yes.
These scenes.
10 actors who are forced to hide their pregnancy on set. Celeb baby bumps may make us swoon, but for pregnant actresses in the middle of filming a movie or television show, those burgeoning bellies can present a bit of a challenge. Here are 10 actors who were forced to hide their pregnancy on set. By the way, make sure to click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our engaging videos, and use that trigger finger by smashing that like button. Now, let's get into it. Number 10. Angelina Jolie. Angelina Jolie discovered she was pregnant while filming the emotionally grueling drama The Changeling, and kept it a secret as she was already near the end of the shoot. Angelina's role as a grieving mother who loses her son reportedly made her want to become a mom again, despite already having 4 kids. She got her wish twice over. Months after the film wrapped, she welcomed twins Vivian and Knox. Number 9. Julia Louis-Dreyfus in Seinfeld. The iconic show Seinfeld has been off the air for 2 decades, but in 2015, Julia Louis-Dreyfus and Jerry Seinfeld reunited in an episode of comedians in cars getting coffee. Among other things, they discussed how they should have handled her pregnancy during the show's tenure. At the time, Louis-Dreyfus immediately burst into tears. She was deeply offended by the proposal. But all these years later, she admits that she's had a change of heart about the whole thing. It was a great idea, and we should have done it, she continued. Instead, they hid their pregnancy in the usual way, with boxes and props in front of her belly, according to E! News. Who knows what could have been? Number 8. Claire Danes in Homeland. Although Claire Danes has starred in the hit show Homeland for many years, it was during the 7th season that she had a little more to deal with than usual. The reason? I was filming during the first trimester, which is kind of my least favorite phase, she revealed on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon. Because you just feel horrible. So, she really had to power through those intense days on set, when all she wanted to do was rest. While Danes knew she was pregnant, she kept that a secret from everyone else, so no one knew what was wrong with her. I was filming quite a lot, but just inadvertently falling asleep all the time, and it was embarrassing, she continued. She even had one mishap where she fell asleep on a crochet bag and woke up for her close-up with marks on her face. Girl obviously just needed a nap. Number 7. Emily Blunt in Into the Woods. As much as it would be nice to schedule a pregnancy only when it's convenient, we know that's not how it works. That was something Emily Blunt had to contend with during Into the Woods, in which she played the baker's wife. I found that I was having a baby the same week I found out I had this movie, so it was a lot, she shared in an interview with Access Hollywood. That's some inconvenient timing for sure. Blunt said she didn't tell the director about the baby until she felt comfortable, which was at the end of the first trimester, 2 weeks before rehearsals were scheduled to start. He was both thrilled and nervous, and most importantly, committed to making sure she was able to perform her part. So, together with the costume designer and the rest of the cast, Blunt managed to hide her pregnancy throughout the film. Number 6. Kate Winslet in Divergent. When Kate Winslet strode onto the set of Divergent in 2013, she knew that her wardrobe was going to be evolving. Why? I was pregnant at the time, so we actually had to keep adapting the costumes as we went, she shared in an interview with the Associated Press. To that end, she did as much as she could to help the designers disguise her pregnancy. Only you know where things fall best and how things look and what you can kind of cope with, she added. Winslet also arrived on set after everyone else in the cast because of her pregnancy, which meant she didn't know them very well. And they didn't know her, so that first day on set, she decided to use that to her advantage, presenting herself as aloof and distant. Number 5. Scarlett Johansson in Avengers: Age of Ultron. They say it takes a village to raise a child, and sometimes the same holds true for accommodating a pregnant actress on set. That was certainly the case for Scarlett Johansson, who was sporting quite the baby bump when filming Avengers: Age of Ultron in 2015. So, when she couldn't film a scene because of the baby on board, she had not 1, not 2, but 3 people acting as body doubles, according to E! News. They would then graft Johansson's face onto those body doubles in post-production. Talk about inventive technology. In particular, Johansson credits one person for helping the most. My stunt double, Heidi Moneymaker, and that's her real name, is really incredible, and this time took a lot of the punches for me. Literally, she said in an interview. Number 4. Kerry Washington in Scandal. When you think of hiding a pregnancy on set, the first thing that pops to mind is how to hide the obvious physical signs. But for Kerry Washington, who plays Olivia Pope on Scandal, it was the acting that was the true challenge. I was going through this amazing physical transition. this physical journey of having a baby that my character was not going through, she revealed to The Hollywood Reporter. That meant I had to figure out how to be this woman while my instrument was changing and evolving every day. That's some serious acting work, which shows just how talented Washington is. Despite the challenges of working through her first pregnancy in 2014, Washington did hesitate to put family first once more in 2016 for baby number 2. Number 3. Halle Berry in X-Men: Days of Future Past. X-Men: Days of Future Past was one of the biggest superhero films of 2014 and featured a star-studded cast including giant names like Hugh Jackman and Jude Law. But perhaps the biggest superhero of all the cast members was Halle Berry in the role of Storm, who was not exactly flying solo while they were filming. I was 3 months pregnant, Berry revealed on an episode of The Queen Latifah Show. That means she was heading into her second trimester, which had to be an intense experience on set. But because the character of Storm wasn't pregnant in the film, that meant that Berry couldn't let it be visible in front of the camera. To that end, she had to get her scenes finished in a super short amount of time. Number 2. Alana Masterson in The Walking Dead. While it's not unheard of for characters to get pregnant during the zombie apocalypse in The Walking Dead, both Lori and Maggie are notable examples. Actress Alana Masterson had to conceal her real-life pregnancy for the role of Tara. To do so, the actress had objects placed strategically in front of her belly and donned big sweatshirts. The latter, in particular, wasn't exactly fun. "It's 100 degrees in Georgia and I'm wearing a hoodie," she shared on an episode of Talking Dead. Talk about sweltering. Masterson also noted that she often put her hands in her pockets in front of her and was shot on camera from the chest up. Homegirl was so dedicated that she even worked while nearly 9 months pregnant, a seriously impressive feat. And she's grateful for the opportunity too. Number 1. Gal Gadot in Wonder Woman. In 2017, everyone got to see just how hardcore Gal Gadot is when Wonder Woman was released, a film that moved some viewers to tears because of its depiction of strong women. Perhaps even more intense, though, is the fact that Gadot was 5 months pregnant at a certain point during filming, according to Entertainment Weekly, including days when she had to perform fight choreography. How fierce is that? Of course, Gadot's bump had to be hidden, so the costumers replaced part of her outfit with bright green cloth that allowed the special effects crew to hide it in post-production. Everyone on set, including director Patty Jenkins and producer Chuck Roven, was impressed at Gadot's performance. "That was special," Roven said of her work. "I've been doing this for a while, but I've never had that experience before." Sounds like Gadot is Wonder Woman in real life, too. Who among these actors shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments section below. And hey, if you've enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue giving you the best contents. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.